The 70th anniversary of the world's largest live music event is taking place in Vienna this week as the host city gears up for the second semi-final tonight. Ireland, Spain, the Netherlands, Iceland and Slovenia are not in Austria this year, boycotting the Eurovision due to the ongoing participation of Israel. Our arts and media correspondent Evelyn O'Rourke is in Vienna this evening. And as we were saying there, Evelyn, it's a very different Eurovision this year. Ireland among the countries boycotting. I wonder, what is the atmosphere like in Vienna?
Well, Tommy, you're joining us here. Another damp evening in Vienna. In fact, it was raining there a few minutes ago. You can see the rain jackets on the audience here as they're beginning to file in for that second semi-final. But being around here for the afternoon, I have to say it has definitely been quieter than previous Eurovisions have been around the place. Certainly we see that inside the arena when the concerts are on, the audience are enjoying it. But outside it definitely felt quieter. There's definitely heightened security as well. There's a very visible police presence out on the streets. There are kind of bollards in a lot of places, a lot of barriers around the place. So the place has been very well kind of managed and controlled, I would say. And I'd have to say it does feel like the atmosphere is different from previous Eurovisions because of that. Now, in terms of protests and demonstrations, there hasn't been anything too visible so far, not compared to what we saw in the streets in Basel and Malmo in the last 2 years. But it is only Thursday evening, and indeed things could build up. There's some talk of a concert tomorrow and some talk of maybe some demonstrations on Saturday afternoon. So obviously we'll be keeping an eye out for that. But it's interesting for us to be here and to see, is this 70th anniversary of Eurovision, is it shaping up to be a very different contest? As you say, RTE not here, Ireland not here because of the boycott due to Israel's ongoing participation in the contest. Ireland joined by 4 other broadcasters in that decision. So I spoke to 2 Irish fans, 2 Eurovision experts who came here. They say they're far fewer in number this year. But I wanted to talk to them to get a sense of what the week has been like and how they feel that them, their fans, their community are feeling about the Eurovision this year. And we start first with Matthew and Tom.
Within the fandom, there's a lot less people engaging this year. There's less streams for the songs which are in the final. People taking less of the fan tickets to go. So it's gone through difficult periods before. It's definitely at a bad period right now. It'll be very interesting to see what happens this year. And are these 5 countries going to threaten boycott again? Or more countries going to join them?
Those countries that are not taking part in it this year, you know, the Irish, the Dutch, the Spanish, those big fan bases are not there this year. And, you know, especially the Spanish, they are so loyal to this contest when they do watch it. They're always massive viewing figures. This year, that's gone. So it's really, you know, it's for me concerning as a fan to see that, you know, the viewership seems to be on its way down.
We had the first semi-final, Evelyn, earlier this week, and Eurovision festivities continue. Can you tell us what we can expect to see from Vienna over the coming days?
Well, tonight sees that second semi-final happening, so 15 taking the stage tonight, and only 10 of them will go forward to the grand final. So tonight we'll also have performances from some of those so-called big 5, the ones that automatically get through to the final. So ones that people are watching out for tonight include Australia. Delta Goodwin will be taking there to the stage there, that experienced, well-known singer. But also it's the UK's turn to kind of show their act this evening. Eins, zwei, drei is the song there, and it's going to be the first time that people are going to really see that UK act in action as well. So, like I was saying, as you can see, lots of people enthusiastic coming here. The audience tickets have sold out for the different parts of the event this week, the dress rehearsals, the semi-finals, etc. But it does feel like it is a different Eurovision happening inside the hall as opposed to the Eurovision that maybe we're seeing out on the streets. But who knows, over the next few days we'll be watching and waiting to see what happens in the build-up to that grand final on Saturday night. Tommy.
Absolutely. Evelyn O'Rourke in Vienna. Thanks indeed.